the start of the first round.
Kick to the body, and then he's countered with another kick. And big hands already being displayed by Magar.
Yeah, Magar there. And a stiff shot, but Yasser also landing a good right hand. He's chopping away at the leg.
That's what you got to do against a taller fighter sometimes. If he stop that leg, stop the movement, stop the footwork. Right hand again from Magar. Low kick, going to high kick.
You see the leg there just moving from Magar, throwing that overhand right, and this is what the smaller fighters usually have success with against the taller opponents. But Yasser doing very good in the clinch there. Both of these opponents trading. Yasser looking to stay on the outside. That's the second time he's landed that right elbow there. Works well as Magar has to step in to throw the shots, and Yasser just catching him nicely. The good timing. He goes for a head kick, slips, just skims the head of Magar there.
Yeah, just couldn't reach his opponent. Going for that kick once again. Magar gets out of the way.
Yeah, Magar doing well to move. Yasser attempts to punch the body, steps in with the left elbow, locks up in the clinch. And Magar doing well here, getting a good position. Yasser trying to create the space. The referee will break them.
Yeah, very important though for Yasser Karimpour to use his reach to his advantage. We're not seeing so much of it at the moment. That elbow, that could be something spectacular. Going for the spinning back elbow now.
Yasser just looking to jump in with these elbows now, looking to keep it range. He's chopping away with that kick, showing a lot of variation from Yasser. You don't know what he's going to throw. We've got a Superman punch there. He's really going through all the moves in the book.
We saw a kick in reply by Magar. That was nicely done from the Nepali fighter.
Yeah, Magar's got some really good timing, countering really well. He needs to get back on chopping that leg, and there we go. Got some really strong leg kicks there. And this is how you can shut someone down early, when you just chip away that leg and that elbow there from Magar. Magar also showing another set of skills for that head kick. Looks like it hurt him in a straight cross. He does well to lock up in the clinch, buy himself some time. He tries to throw him, and that takes a lot of energy.
Yeah, that does take a lot of energy. That's going to make it very tight, and that's a right hand and a million. That was brilliantly done from Magar. I mean, it didn't look like Magar was in the fight, but eventually landed with that right hand, and that's why you never blink in the sport of Muay Thai, because you never know what you might catch or miss.
And a jump in the attempt there from Magar. We're saying another elbow there from Yasser. Yasser is firing back. He is still in this fight. But as we said, that is a good right hand that works against a taller opponent coming over the top. Magar gets back on chopping that leg. The referee will stand the fighters back up. He calls them in. Yasser looks over at his corner.
I'm very impressed what I've seen from Magar so far. I mean, this guy, he's got a lot of heart, a lot of determination, and a lot of power in those hands.
Also some power in those kicks as well. And his timing's very good. Does well to move out of these shots. Eats across to the body from Yasser. And a very... Absolutely. And yes, Yasser certainly has the respect of the smaller man from Nepal. And right now we're seeing Yasser a bit more of a tentative start. But Magar looking for that overhand right. Getting back on chopping that leg. He's got some very strong, but a good combination there from Yasser as he backs him up, jumps in with the elbow.
Yeah, that certainly stunned Magar momentarily. But he manages to smile. It was off screen, you didn't see it, but he was smiling. Right hand lands for Magar, and once again, looking for that big knockout blow. And I'll tell you what, anyone looks for a knockout time and time again here at LWC Super Chat, they are very welcome back.
Good evasion there from Magar on both of these fighters, and he's starting a double spin there. Back fist into a spinning kick, evaded well by Magar, and both of these fighters are working really well off the 1-2. Yasser and Magar have had some big success with it, and Magar back on chopping these leg kicks out, big right hand, and he's keeping him guessing. You've seen he's going to feint that low kick, and then he throws the right hand. Sometimes he looks like he's going to throw the right hand, then he throws the low kick, keeping Yasser guessing, but Yasser lands a right hand, the elbow attempt, palm across the face of Magar.
No choice but to turn. Did not want to be the clinch with him. Fair to say, Magar a lot better on the outside. He tends to favor Karimpour on the inside. Good spinning back technique again from Karimpour. Not sure how well it landed, but I do love the attempt.
Yeah, Karimpour very unpredictable. Sometimes he's jumping in with that knee, sometimes he spins, sometimes it's just a textbook 1-2, and this is good tactics. Sometimes keep your opponent guessing, but Magar just going with what works, and what's working right now is that low kick, is that right hand, is the boxing combinations.
Yeah, Definitely sticking to the game plan. Seeing to what works for him. Another low kick from Magar. Right hand again. Good block this time though from Karim.
Yeah, seeing Magar just change that tempo a little bit, just getting a bit more bouncy, being a bit more unpredictable, and then there's Magar that attempts to go for the spin. Short right elbow from Karim.
This point of the fight though, you gotta imagine you're gonna see more from Magar.
Very exciting fight so far. Left uppercut, right hand from Magar as he steps in. Goes to keep the distance, attempts to chop the leg but pulls it.
Missing with the hands, and this is good from Gharti, fighting long. Exactly what he should have done in the first round. Maybe trying to avoid trading blows with Magar.
Yeah, Magar's become wise to those head kicks. Karim landed a few early on in the fight.
Elbow landed for Magar. Surprised he didn't follow up with it. Seems to have stunned his opponent momentarily. Kick missing. And a big smile on the face of Magar as he got out of the way of that one.
Yeah, this is a great fight so far. The end of round 2 and both of these fighters.
In that second round.
But right now he is down because of that knockdown in the first round. So we will see.
Well, it depends how the judges want to score that one. I mean, I thought Yasser was dominating the majority of the round in the first round before he got knocked down. That could make a difference. Instead of being a 10-9, instead of being a 10-8, it could be a 10-9.
Yeah, this is true. It was a good round from Yasser, and right now we're seeing him really push the pace, get back on chopping the legs, go to the body. That leg does look like it's a little hurt from Magar, but sometimes just the way you're standing, if that shin's not outwards, and his corner telling him to push forward.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to push right now.
And this is a good place to have Magar against the ropes because he often hops back out of range out of these attacks, so you're getting against the ropes. There's nowhere for him to back up to, but once again, he does have a very good counter right hand, and we've seen him land that shot a few times. We've seen him throw it, and this is maybe what Karim does not want to walk into. Spinning attempt there from both fighters, and again from Magar.
It's a smooth operator, Magar.
Yeah, keeps it simple then. Now and again, just throws something wild out. And there, that big right hand off the chop in the leg.
And that right hand, time and time again, is a threat. But look at these hands from Karim. Big combinations. Magar finally holding on to his opponent.
Karim doing well there with the boxing combinations. Will we see him with little energy left in the tank? Will we see more boxing combinations? Instead of he's trying to jump in knees. Good kick in the leg from underneath. Magar there. Magar looks tired as he goes to stand up. It's not a good sign. You don't want to show your opponent a big right hand there.
You were saying he was tired?
He's still got enough to throw that right hand.
Always leave a little bit extra in the reserve tank.
As I said the first time when he gave Karim that count, I said it takes a lot of energy, and then he just threw that right hand, so I jinxed it.
Not sure what happened just now, though. That was a very interesting position for both of these two fighters. Nice low kick from Magar. Right hand again landing for the Nepali. And right hand this time landing for Karim.
Very back and forth. Karim still pushing forward. Has to be careful. And a big right hand attempt there, but in a knee from Karim.
Final 30 seconds left here in our third round. It's been a spectacular round so far. Spectacular match overall.
Yeah, absolutely great exchanges. Very evenly matched.
It looks like Magar now on the defensive. He's quite sure that he's won this fight already, but I mean, you can never be too sure in a 3-round fight.
Definitely a hard fight to score these last 2 rounds.
I think it's time to get back into his feet. Things maybe not looking good for Magar. Kick attempt. Once again from Karim. And again, and that bell signals the third and final round. It's come to an end.
Muay Thai action. And we have our winner from